All right, welcome back everybody to another deep dive. This time we're courtside for a massive Italian Cup quarterfinal matchup.
Emporio Armani Milan taking on Virtus Segafredo Bologna.
Two absolute giants of Italian basketball, huh?
Absolutely. This is going to be good.
So we've got a detailed game summary in front of us.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to go a little bit deeper than that.
Definitely.
See if we could really pull apart how Milan managed to pull out the win. Was this a total blowout?
Wow.
Was it a nail-biter?
I guess we'll see.
Let's find out.
Sounds good.
All right, so first quarter,
Yeah.
kind of an even start, right?
Yeah, it looks like a pretty back-and-forth start to the game.
Both teams feeling each other out a little bit.
Definitely.
Dimitrijevic and LeDay hitting some shots for Milan.
Yeah.
Belinelli keeping Bologna in it early on.
Yeah, he's always a threat.
But then things started to change a bit.
Yeah, this is where things get interesting. If you just looked at the box score, you wouldn't necessarily see a huge difference in the scoring each quarter. But what you see in the game flow is that Milan really started to impose themselves in the second quarter.
So it was more about that overall momentum shift.
Absolutely. It's that energy, that pace. Milan really started to dictate the tempo of the game, and Bologna struggled to keep up.
The summary even specifically calls out Maikov and Shields.
Right. They were really key in that period, pushing the pace, attacking the basket, forcing Bologna into some tough defensive decisions.
So instead of just settling into a half-court game,
Exactly.
Milan was forcing the issue,
Yep.
making Bologna react to them.
And that defensive intensity from Milan's.
Oh, for sure.
Both teams, known for playing good defense, but Milan's defense, particularly in that second quarter, just seemed to completely disrupt Bologna's flow.
Turnovers,
Yeah,
transition points,
Yep.
they were making things happen.
absolutely.
So by halftime, what, Milan's up by like 10?
Right around there, yeah. A comfortable lead.
But Bologna, they didn't give up, right?
Oh, absolutely not. They came out swinging in the third. Hackett, Polonara, Holiday all stepped up. For a moment, it really looked like they might be able to claw their way back.
You could just imagine the tension in the arena.
Oh, yeah.
Did Milan start to panic at all?
Not really. The summary mentions a couple of clutch plays. Shields hits a big three-pointer, swings the momentum right back to Milan.
Momentum's a crazy thing.
It really is. And then LeDay had this spectacular play, really showcased his talent. It felt like every time Bologna got close,
Uh-huh.
Milan had an answer.
And then, what, fourth quarter, Milan just shuts things down.
Pretty much. They really controlled the tempo in the fourth, managed the clock well, made smart decisions on offense. It wasn't flashy, but it was effective.
Bologna just couldn't find a way through that wall.
Nope.
Let's talk top scorers.
Sure.
Dimitrijevic and Shields led the way for Milan.
Yep.
For Bologna, Diouf, Shengelia, and Belinelli put up the most points. But as we said earlier, it was more than just the points, right?
Right. It was about that shift in energy in the second quarter. Milan took control, set the tone, and Bologna just couldn't quite match that intensity.
They imposed their will on the game.
Exactly. And here's a question for everyone listening.
Oh.
How much of that shift in energy and momentum
Mm-hmm.
do you think is because of coaching decisions? Did Milan's coach make some kind of adjustment?
Right.
Something that threw Bologna off balance?
Or did the players just decide to step up
Maybe.
and play with more fire?
It could be either, right?
So many factors at play.
A lot to think about.
Well, that's all the time we have for this deep dive.
Yeah.
If this matchup has you fired up, I definitely recommend checking out more of these teams. They're both playing some amazing basketball.
Absolutely.
Until next time. Thanks for listening.
See ya. PSAPA.